Finns det några snälla barn här?
So how do you even decorate and style a console table for Christmas? Well, this was one of the hardest areas that I had trouble finding ideas for, but we did it. I'll also be decorating the kitchen and creating a few Christmas arrangements. As I get started, I wanted to share with you the Eureka new 400 cordless wet dry vacuum that's going to help me clean up. With the Eureka new 400, you can vacuum and mop your floors at the same time. It has a dual tank system so that you're not mopping your floors with dirty water. Like most traditional mop systems, you just insert 1 to 2 caps of the Eureka Clean and Fresh solution, add some warm water, and you're ready to go. There's a separate dirty water tank so you know that your floors are going to be nice and clean. Because the new 400 will vacuum and mop at the same time, you don't have to worry about wasting time, sweeping up messes, and then having to go back over it with a traditional mop. Which is why my absolute favorite feature about this is that it'll take care of that all in one pass. The powerful sterilizing liquid that comes with the wet vac can eliminate odors and is suitable for pet families like myself. The self-traction system helps facilitate effortless movement during cleaning, and with a flexible brush head, advanced swivel steering, cleaning hard-to-reach areas is now a breeze. It can fit into tighter corners under my cabinets in my kitchen and hard-to-reach areas. We have a sandbox inside, and the kids tend to track sand in and out of the house, but with the Eureka new 400, it makes cleaning up those daily messes so simple. And although the majority of my downstairs is hardwood, it is suitable for multiple types of floors, including hardwood, tile, laminate, vinyl, and marble. So you don't have to switch up your cleaning methods based on the type of floors you have. It is also powerful with a 120 watt powerful motor and up to 90% water recovery rate. It offers the best cleaning effect. And you don't have to wait a long time to step on the floors because the wet dry vacuum leaves your floors completely dry and streak free in just a matter of minutes. Mine completely dried our hardwood floors in just about 3 minutes. It's cordless, lightweight, and has a 30-minute battery life. The self-cleaning feature gives you the capability of never having to touch a dirty roller again. It automatically flushes the inner tubing and brush roller, so fast and mess-free maintenance. Once completed, you just take out the dirty water tank and you're ready to empty it. You can see how good of a job it did just by looking at how dirty the water is in the dirty water tank. You can buy with confidence because there's a 2-year limited warranty and 12-month limited battery warranty, giving you peace of mind. I've been using it alongside with my Eureka Rapid Clean Pro handheld vacuum. But be sure to use the link in my description box to purchase the Eureka new 400 wet vac. So this console table is one of the main focal points in our kitchen/living room area. And one of the things I did with this garland is add additional cluster lights. These are my all-time favorite Christmas lights. Now, I had them in this garland that I used last year above our fireplace, and I actually built this garland together using 4 Hobby Lobby strands. And then I used pipe cleaners to connect it together, although I probably should have used zip ties instead. But here's a quick little recap from last year when I created this. So I used the gold glitter tipped cedar garland. I used 2 strands of that from Hobby Lobby. And then I also used 2 strands of the frosted pine garland that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I just used pipe cleaners to connect it together and create one super long strand. Now I did use this one on our mantle last year, but this year I created something new. So check out that video if you haven't seen it already. And this year I'm going to be using this strand on this console table. So the first thing I'm going to do is fluff it out, and my initial idea was that I would just lay it flat on top of the small console table and let it hang down. But when I laid it flat, because I made it so thick, it was really hard to put any other decorations on top of the table because it took up all of the space. So I decided to see what it would look like if I hung it in front of the table opposed to on top of the table. And I'm measuring out the length so that I can find the exact middle point so that it would be even. I had no idea if this was going to look good or not, but we're going to try it out and see. So last year I used those command strips to hook it onto our mantle. Clearly I didn't take them out of this garland before I put it away, but this year we used chicken wire to hang our garland instead. Now these things get so heavy when you start building them out, and sometimes I'm like, the decorating part isn't even the hard part. The hard part is figuring out how you're going to hang it, how many extension cords you need, and where they're all going to be plugged in. Once you get that figured out, then you're golden. Now, once I got it all hung and zip tied together, I will admit that I was so mad because I mismeasured it and the right side is longer than the left side. But later on, I go back and fix it, and I also take the lights out of this garland, put it in our garland in our mantle because those lights coordinate with the tree better. And then I ordered some new lights off of Amazon, and then I end up adding them to this garland. All right, you got all that? Basically, I made it even and I switched the lights out. But anyway, I love that it's a little bit different, and then I have the whole top of the table to decorate. So typically when I decorate a console table for Christmas, I just use whatever knickknacks I have left over at the end of decorating, and it just kind of goes on this table. This year, I wanted it to be themed, and I saw this picture somewhere on Pinterest, and they had it set up like a Christmas tree theme. So I had these Christmas trees from, the red ones are from At Home and the gold glittery ones are from Hobby Lobby. And I decided just to create a little Christmas tree farm. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Now, when styling a console table, you do want to make sure that you have different heights. I think that I read one time from an interior designer is that you want to have at least 3 different heights on your table. Now, I personally love having symmetry and having everything symmetrical, but I'm trying to get out of that. It's easier to decorate when you have symmetry, meaning it's the same thing on both sides. But I was like, I need to change it up. I need something different on one of the sides. So I ordered these North Fork pine garland stems from Amazon. This is what I'm opening now, and I ordered 6 of the flocked ones and then 12 of the non-flocked ones. And the reason why I'm going flocked and not flocked is because I have 2 tall pencil trees that are going to go on either side of this table that are flocked, and I wanted it to basically match or at least go together. Now, I don't know about y'all, but Amazon is super hit or miss for me, and these were on the pricier side. So I waited a couple days to pull the trigger and buy them, and when I bought them, I was in love. Now, these are the long ones. They're 36 inches. There were some that were shorter, but I'm so glad that I went with these. I think they're just amazing. Now, they do shed a bit, but they feel real. They float, or like they just hang pretty. I don't know. They're not super stiff. They just feel great. And I actually like these better than the ones that are not flocked, which were delayed over a week. But I do show those in this video still when I do the kitchen. But there's something about the flocked ones that I love. Now, what I did to add to this arrangement was I added these battery operated light up branches. I got these at Costco, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe. So I've had them, but you can get something similar on Amazon or whatever. So I'm just going to add those inside the arrangement. That way at night I can just turn them on and then you can really see them light up.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand.
All right, next I'm going to add this red wreath. It's from Target. I don't know what collection it is, but I got it last year, and it's actually a really, really pretty, almost like burgundy red. But I'm going to add this glitter ribbon. This ribbon I had from my tree. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter ribbon, and then I'm going to make my own bow and add to it. But let me know in the comments below, do you guys have a console table theme? Let me know what it is.
Christmas in my heart. Christmas in my heart.
So here's my attempt at my homemade bow. Now I already had this ribbon cut because it's the ribbon I use for my tree. So I just created like, I don't know, a little bow tie. And then I used a rubber band to tie it together. I did not have, what are those things called that everybody uses, like the wire stuff? I don't have any of that, and I'm not running to the store. So I'm improvising. I'm using a rubber band, and then I'm using a different wire to make the little bow tails. I'm just going to put that inside the rubber band, and then we're just going to go with it. I told myself if this bow turns out hideous, then we're just going bowless, but surprisingly, it turned out okay. Also, I'm improvising with how to hang the bow on the ribbon, and that is a pin. So I just kind of clipped it in like I was, like you're pinning in a boutonniere to a jacket or something. That was my theory there. So I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But if this is your first time here, my name is Michelle. I have a lot more content. If you're enjoying this video, I would love for you to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. But finishing up here, I'm adding these remote battery operated candles. I ordered a pack of 12 of these from Amazon. I'm going to use some here at this table. And then on my entryway table, I'm going to use the remaining. Y'all, that table also turned out amazing, which is why I want you to subscribe so that you don't miss it when it comes out. It's going to be my whole nativity scene, and it's just magical. But here I took out the old lights and I'm adding in these new cluster lights. I use cluster lights for just about everything. They're LED, they can change settings, they're amazing, and I don't know how else to tell you how cool they are. But I think I'm almost done here. You'll notice in the right corner, I also added one of my lanterns. I put one of the Christmas trees in the lantern so that the height on either side is a little bit more equal. I don't know. You guys let me know. Should I keep that lantern on the side, or should I take the lantern out and just have the Christmas trees? That's something I'm really struggling and can't decide on. All right, to add to either side, since that is a pretty big long wall, I'm adding my two, I think they're 7-foot pencil trees that are flocked on either side. Now I've had these trees for maybe 3 years and I put them on either side because I love the way that it looks. But this year I did go and try and find the viral tree. I may have told y'all in my previous video, but I was thinking about if I could get the slim trees and add those viral trees. If you haven't heard, they're from Home Depot and they have like 20 something hundred lights on them. They twinkle, they sparkle, similar to my cluster lights, which is why I was like, wow, if a tree comes that way and I don't have to add in my cluster lights, that's amazing. But I did not get my hands on it. It was sold out. That's fine, whatever. But if you know of the tree that I'm talking about and you like the twinkle effect on it, you want to add extra LED lights, just get the cluster lights. It really does make it look very similar. But anyway, I went to go buy the tree. They said they were in stock. They weren't. I went and I was asked them if I could purchase the floor model of the 7-foot tree because my big 12-foot tree, I can't get it because I have to have a slim tree, and I don't think they make it in a 12-foot slim. I think they only make it in a 12-foot full, so it won't fit in my corner. So I was just going to get it and add it to in this spot on either side, but they were sold out and they would not sell me the floor model. So maybe next year I'll try for it. If not, these pencil trees are from Michael's. They are flocked and they are beautiful.
Let's go
outside, the snow is falling down, and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
So let me know what you guys think. After like looking at it for a couple of days, I'm like, it needs more. It needs bows. It needs something. And I bought some ribbon from Sam's. The ribbon that I had and tried to make bows with, it didn't match the red color, so I ended up taking them out. But I am going to add some of these berries so that it'll go with the berry Christmas trees.
I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay.
Next, I'm moving on to the kitchen. I'm going to make another centerpiece type arrangement on the island. And after a week of being delayed, then I finally got in my green North Fork pine garland stems. I was scared because, you know, like if something is on Prime and then it gets delayed and then it gets delayed again and it's like, well, if it doesn't come tomorrow, sorry, we're refunding you. And I was like, no, I need these. But thankfully they came in on the last day, and immediately I opened them right when they came in to see if they were as good as the flocked ones, which they are. They're great. I like them. I don't know. I think I just like flocked since I'm from Texas. It snows once every 10 years. So when I do see frosty flocked stuff, then I like it a lot. But these have little pine cones on them, and I'm going to make two separate arrangements with these. One I'm going to make in the kitchen, and then the other one I'm going to make near our entryway, which you'll see in another video.
Moment we'll fill with love and joy. Love and so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
So I'm pulling out all of my Christmas inventory. I don't remember exactly what I have. I do a little bit, but we're just going to pull stuff out and then see what we can do.
Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside, and all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee. So please, Santa, bring back my love tonight.
So one of my favorite things to do during Christmas time is go to Christmas markets. Like, they have a lot of Christmas markets and holiday events that are near us, and my mom and I always find them, and we're determined to go and find like unique type things. These lanterns are something that we did find at a Christmas market, and they play music and they're magical and special. I did see some at Hobby Lobby, but it's just not the same when you get specialty ones like collector ones. So leave me a comment. Do you guys collect anything special for Christmas? Whether it's like holiday lanterns or nutcrackers or reindeers or anything special, then let me know what it is.
Know where he is, please give him a ride, and
This Santa is also so special because during 2020, you guys remember, everything was shut down. All the Christmas markets were shut down. So my mom and I actually took a day trip and drove to one of the Christmas shops. This company usually comes and is a booth at a Christmas market near us, but we drove, I don't know, was it 2 hours, an hour and a half or 2 hours to their Christmas warehouse, and I found that wonderful Santa. I love shopping and trying to thrift and all that, but I have 3 kids that are 6 and under, so I do not have a lot of time to just search for things. So when I do have the time and am able to find something, then it is kind of special. But I am going to put this garland. This garland came from a set that I got from King of Christmas. And I'm going to separate the set and actually put this garland above our kitchen cabinets. And I didn't know if it was going to be long enough. In fact, it's actually not long enough, but I'm still going to use it here. And then add some reindeer on the side. And then the rest of the set, which came with 2 Christmas trees and a wreath, I'm going to use on our entryway table.
No, I can't wait for the weekend. Waking up next to you. We'll be sharing our secrets, making dreams come true. Let's have a toast for the lovers. We'll tumble round in the snow. And my heart's going boom, boom, boom. You're so beautiful. What a night. Can you feel it too? Girl, I won't let you go. Counting stars. When the sky comes alive, let's have a jolly holiday.
So because the garland was a little too short, then I'm just adding these reindeer on the end to help it look like it elongates the garland. This is a pre-lit garland, so I ran the cord along one of the doors, and I'm just gonna like tape it in there so that it's inside the door so you can't see it, but it doesn't mess with the door when you open and close it. Next, I'm going to add this wreath that matches. I've had this wreath for several years. It's from Home Goods, but to give it a little bit of color, since it's very bright and then the garland was also flocked, I'm going to add a red ribbon around it so it helps it kind of stand out and make a statement.
Talking on the phone, I'll make you feel at home. Oh.
Next, I'm going to make another arrangement to put in the center of the island using the garland, North Fork, what are they called? North Fork garland stems that are 36 inches long. And then I have a ton of these berry stems. I had them throughout my tree last year. I didn't add them in my tree this year, but I'm going to use them in this centerpiece.
Hey there, buddy. It's just me again. Came into my mind last night, so I'm just checking in. It's been far too long now since I last saw you, my friend. So happy Christmas from me to you. Hey there, buddy. It's just me again. I wonder what you're doing now. And if you're listening, I just wish there was some way things could have been different. But happy Christmas.
So instead of adding the light up branches, I'm going to add some battery operated string lights kind of in the center of the centerpiece.
It's too much to handle. It's like I'm losing control. I'm struggling in the crossroads of being too warm or too cold. Hey there, buddy, it's just me again. You walked out of my life that time, and I guess I'm still wondering, do you still think
as far as the kitchen counter space, I'm trying to be realistic with what I need to keep on the counter that we use every day and how I can still incorporate some Christmas in it without it looking too cluttered.
Happy Christmas from me to you. Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
I have this somewhat smaller garland, and last year I wrapped red berries around the whole thing. And this year I'm just going to take out the red berries. Those things make an absolute mess. I got that red berry strand from Walmart, and they're like foam beads. They fall off so bad. So I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to put this on the back of the kitchen counter.
The last another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby.
All right, so now that we're just about done, I'll show you a quick daytime and nighttime tour.
The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at
I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I have some more Christmas coming, and I will see you guys next week.
the back end.